Hey everybody, it's the DrumKid92 here, bringing you another vlog. Channel update. I finally have two monitors, which is super nice, because I can monitor. I can watch my audio levels while I record, which is super important, because the last couple times since I've been using my new setup at the new apartment, I've been having some issues where I'll get like really quiet, because I'll pull away from the mic a lot like this, and you don't really know. And then I come in real close like this. But now I can actually watch that while I'm recording, so I know if I'm getting too quiet or too loud. But hooray. So, in the way of series and stuff... Oh, I guess I should preface... I'm wearing this... this handkerchief dealio because I've been staining and painting the theater floor at the high school I work at. 2,300 square foot floor, plus or minus an extra 100 or so. And then been staining that, and then actually have to paint the front lip of it, because it's actually a different type of wood. We use like a matte black paint and then actually stain the stage, because the reason we don't paint the stage is because we drag props all over it and scenery and stuff, and the paint will just chip up, whereas if it's stained, it doesn't chip. It'll just kind of make grooves. So paint's kind of the better way to go for that stuff. But I've never stained anything in my life. And it's been a chore. I've been doing it with one other guy. He's been helping out with the theater stuff too. He's a math teacher at the school. Really good dude. So he and I have never stained anything before, and we're staining a 2,300 square foot stage, which is super crazy. And it's been quite a project, but I finished today. We finished staining a few days ago. We've been letting it dry, so I could actually put painter's tape on the edge and paint the lip, and then I painted the lip today. So I have this because when you're dealing with a lot of stain and a lot of paint, there's a lot of fumes, and you don't want to get super high while you're working. Well, I don't want to get super high while I'm working, so that's what this is for. I destroyed a pair of shorts, I destroyed two undershirts, and a pair of shoes, which, in all fairness, the pair of shoes were kind of destroyed to begin with. One of the soles is coming off, but, so I have to pitch all that stuff, which sucks, but, it really needed to be done. This stage hasn't been stained in a long time, and the front edge was all chipped up. It really needed to be painted again. Anyways, in channel news, so that's what I've been doing with my time, but in channel news, I finished Arcania. I think there's only like 2 episodes left for me to upload. Let me take this stupid thing off. I just got home, so come on now. And I also robbed a train on my way home, which is where this really came in handy. That was a stupid joke. But I finished Arcania. There's only like a couple episodes left. I think it was like episode 42 was the last one, 42 or 43. So I've been looking into other RPGs to do, because I always want to have at least one Minecraft, if not 2 Minecraft series. I want to have a horror game going every now and then I want an RPG at all times. That's kind of what the core stuff for my channel, what I want to be, and then throw in some random crap here and there. But I've been looking at, let me pull my face back a little bit so the shadow isn't like brr. But I've been looking at some RPGs, and I think what I've settled on, and I hope you guys either have never played it before, didn't know it was a thing, or remember this from way back in the day. Stick RPG. I'm actually going to be playing number 2. It was out on Steam. It was on the Steam sale. Got it for pretty cheap. It was like, I think the first one was like a really old Flash game that was like on either Newgrounds or like addictinggames.com or something, like 9 years ago. I remember playing it on oh god, my old iBook G4 that stopped working like 5 years ago. I remember playing it on that thing. It was like, I think it was an old Flash game. But I've been thinking about playing that, because it's the director's cut, so it has like extra stuff to let you do. I don't know how long of a series it'll be, but it's really cool, like really charming game. Everyone's like stick figures, and like you go through, and you can kind of choose your occupation and your skills and where you want to go in life and all that kind of stuff. Really fun. It's got a great sense of humor about it too, if I recall correctly. But I'm thinking about doing that one. No More Planetoids has aired on my channel. I think I'm up to episode 3 I've uploaded currently. We recorded a session of 8 episodes, and that was just kind of like our introductory, like, couple-hour session. But from now on, it'll be more structured episodes, I guess you could call them. More like my Attack of the Silver Sword stuff, where we've got like an objective for that episode, as opposed to just a long play session, cutting it into little bits. Because I want to initially get started on Thaumcraft, which is apparently Thaumcraft is totally different than it used to be. Because I used to know all about it and stuff like the Thaumonomicon, the Viz, like the crazy cauldron stuff you can make shit in. Apparently most of that stuff is a lot different now, so I gotta look it all up again, which is fun. I enjoy. Goodness, I got hiccups. Which I enjoy doing. I like looking stuff up and figuring out how it all works, even if it's something I used to know. But yeah, so we're gonna be starting on that. I know Bonobo wants to set up like a computer and a bunch of all this other stuff on the server, so maybe we'll be doing that first before I jump into Thaumcraft. But really exciting stuff coming down the pipeline for Planetoids, or No More Planetoids rather. Although you never know, we might have to go back someday. I know you guys loved us trying to figure out our way around there, but we're using the Yogscast Complete pack now, so I am removing things from my pockets as I speak. Ooh, like 5 million texts. I'm popular. But it was getting really frustrating, and we didn't really know where to go from there, because it's hard to build a base when you have this gravity well without it being like super wonky. So what Bonobo did, because it's his server, by the way, want to specify that it's his server. Yes, it's my series, but you know all those other guys are gonna be streaming on it, and it's Bonobo's server. And I totally trust him to make the final calls on all this stuff. So he chose the Yogscast Complete pack, which is a mod pack I've never played, which is pretty exciting. There's a lot of really cool potential in that mod pack. It's packed full of stuff. So I have a feeling that'll be a pretty long series. In terms of Silver Swords, Batman and I have been working on the Galacticraft stuff. I think once we've done a lot of the Galacticraft stuff, I think the whole Silver Swords on Attack of the B-Team stuff is going to be over. Just because there's not a whole lot more in that mod pack that I'm interested in. So the plan was that we'd have a bunch of people playing on the server, and they'd all be diving into different stuff, and then you could all, like, we could send you guys to other channels, so you could watch that other type of content. And my brother was going to do witchery and all that, and then he wound up having to get a new job where he works, like, 60 hours a week and has almost no time to do that. Like, he can do his normal series, but it's because, like, he can record in long play sessions and chop those up, whereas with the Silver Swords, every episode is just a slog trying to set it up. Like, I love doing it. I love playing on it and everything. It just takes so long to set stuff up. And Planetoids is going to kind of be that way as well, but we've got so many people on there that I think it'll help move stuff along a lot better. Plus, you know, they stream on there. They're going to be streaming on there all the time. I include the link in the description for the Planetoid series. It's Teambuttmar on Twitch. Don't ask me. It's an old "Hey Ash, what you playing" joke. The whole name is. It's, yeah. Anyways, but they stream all the time, especially Batman mainly. But they're constantly streaming, so I love it. I know they would too if you guys would head on over there and follow their channel. I watch their streams a lot, so it'd be a good chance for you to chat with me during their streams, or sometimes I'm actually in the stream, and you guys can chat with us then too. A lot of fun stuff. What else? I have another Poop Your Pants play planned. It's a return of an old game. Well, there's DLC for it, and so I want to play that, possibly with Lady DK. If you guys would be interested in that. Let me know if you would rather I play it by myself or have Lady DK return. I know a couple people were wondering where she was this last Let's Poop Your Pants play, so I'll probably be dragging her arm back on the webcam again. Because she loved doing the Slender thing with me, and it was a lot of fun having her. But trying to think. That's probably it in terms of like a channel update. If there are any games you guys want to see me play, oh, I do have a quick thing I want to mention after I get this out. If there are any games you want to see me play or want to see me play more of, put it in the comments. I can't stress that enough. My interaction with you guys, I want to get you the content you want, because I have fun playing pretty much no matter what. It's just the way I am. I can have fun playing almost any game. So let me know what you want to see, and I'll do my best to bring that to you. I've been trying to do like an upload a day, probably 6 uploads a week. I usually miss a day during the week just because of the whole internet situation with Taters. It's not really fair to him if I'm uploading and then he can't do anything on the internet. So I do it overnight, and so I'll do 2 or 3 uploads at a time overnight, and then I'm good for a few days. So I've been trying to do every day. Usually it's 6 or 7 a week. So I'd like to do like a couple of the RPG ones every week, a couple, 1 or 2 Planetoid, 1 or 2 Minecraft ones, and then throw in another 1 or another 2 of a different series. But yeah, anyway, what I was going to say before, Taters and I have recorded around half, maybe not even that much, of a return of a series that I know is a personal favorite of most of you. I know, because views don't lie. It's the series that I have the most views on. We are returning to. We just have to finish it, and then we have to redo the intro. I don't know when I'm going to be able to get that to you guys because of the whole intro thing. That takes a long time to figure out like what we want to do with it and all that stuff. Plus, we have to finish the thing. But it's awesome. And I'm going to be doing a lot more like editing heavy stuff in it, like I used to. But even more so this time. Like, we're going to have certain trackers for things during it. Anyways, enough of teasers. Yeah. I've been playing Unturned. It's a free game on Steam. A 16-year-old kid made it all by himself. It's like a zombie survival, almost like a child's version of DayZ. Essentially, it's more accessible and more charming DayZ is what it is to me, at least. It's super impressive considering it's just one 60-year-old kid that made it. Absolutely crazy. It's got like this really weird graphic style, like really simple, which I kind of appreciate. That's why I like Minecraft so much. You know, simplicity I think is, it makes it makes it have an inherent focus on gameplay, because if you're not walking around like, ooh, that's so pretty, then it's like, I mean, Minecraft can still be gorgeous, don't get me wrong, but it's more about the gameplay. And this is that way. Kind of strips it down to its basic elements, and it's just a lot of fun to play, and there's a lot of like crafting stuff and building things. And my buddy OrdinaryWilliam, if you guys haven't checked out his channel, I'll link it below. He does like a lot of Wolf Among Us and a lot of like, he does a lot of series that I've never done, so go check his channel out. Plus, I think he's a real fun guy to watch. He and I were playing a little Unturned. He was showing me some stuff about it and everything. He has a server world that he hosts through Hamachi, and people can play on it, like his friends and stuff. So he's showing me around, showing me how to do stuff, and it was a lot of fun. Oh, goodness gracious, great balls of fire. This is a long one. I'm going to end it here because it's almost at 15 minutes, and that is super duper crazy. Thank y'all for watching. Thanks for sticking around through my ramblings. Again, check out Teambuttmar, check out OrdinaryWilliam, and let me know in the comments whether or not you want Lady DK to return for the next Let's Poop Your Pants play. If you say no, I won't tell her. Don't worry. She won't be offended, because I won't tell her. And let me know what games you want to see me play in terms of, because I'm thinking of doing Stick RPG too, but if you guys have a better suggestion for an RPG, put that down in the comments. But yeah, really just anything you want to see me play, let me know and I'll see what I can do. So once again, thank you all for watching. Love you guys to death. Hit the like if you liked it. Hit the dislike if you're a jerk. And if you have not subscribed, please do. It helps me immensely. So thank you all, and I'll see you next time in whatever video it is that I upload next. Bada boom, bada bing.